Hi there, my name is Trip9. I oversee Comodo's Threat Intelligence Programs Division. We do a lot of work on the dark web, keeping companies safe from different forms of threat vulnerabilities. And you can categorize them into two different categories. You got third-party breach data that is being used to really exploit companies in 2017, as well as direct zero-day exploits that are attacking companies, users, or customers. I want to talk about the first one. I'm going to talk about third-party breach data that is being used right now in 2017 to hack into US enterprises. Most of you are familiar with LinkedIn, Dropbox, Adobe, Box.com, PayPal, Last.fm, and Adult Friend Finder. There's many others, but it seems like every few months there's a big headline of another big service company that gets hit by hackers, and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of records are leaked onto the dark web. Well, I want to talk to you about LinkedIn in particular in this example. So this is old news to a lot of people. Happened in 2012. However, did you know that in late 2016, talking about October, so at this recording, we're now in May 2017, so not even a year ago, that 170 million records were leaked onto the dark web. So we're not talking about the breach. The breach happened a few years back, but now we're talking about the actual leak that was made readily available for even amateur hackers. Very easy to access. There's a simple URL that amateur hackers can go to and actually get the Tor file, which allows them to go download the 20 gigs of data, which they can use to start to attack organizations with. Let me show you what that looks like in my computer. What I have on my screen right now is my desktop. And on my desktop, I actually have LinkedIn raw breach data. I have a file here. This file comprises of all 20 gigs of data. And again, this equates to about 170 million users. So each one of these files, as you can see, this is just a text file, but it's 3.2 gigs in size. And this one is 400 megs in size. And the list goes on. If I were to open one of these, it would take forever to open. I do have a simple example here for you. This one's only 18 megs. And if I were to open this, take a look at it. It takes a second to open. It's open now. So you see what's available in the plain text format is the actual email address of the consumer, the user, or even the company email address. We're going to get back to that here in a second because that's what's actually used to exploit US companies. And then you have the unsalted MD5 hash, which really in 2017 is like gold to an amateur hacker. And I'm going to show you how easy it is for them to decrypt these in a moment. I'm not too interested in the Yahoo accounts or the Gmail accounts, but as you continue down the list, and this particular list has thousands upon thousands of records, and it's only 18 megs. Think about how big the 3.2 gig one is. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions. And what I'm interested in is finding actual companies. So let's just use samplecompany.com. I want to find and query the actual email addresses for samplecompany.com in my search. So what people have done is they've put together a whole entire database where they can query data out of all this plain text, all of these notepad plain text credentials, and they'll be able to search for this company, that company, this user, that user. And then from there, they actually get immediate access to that MD5 hash, which is encrypted, although it's a very weak form of encryption. So let me show you how somebody would exploit a company based off of this.